They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, let's go!
It's a play fake. Now Vic. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison, in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Right 20. Right 20. Up.
From the shotgun, it's Vic. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Night Train Lane. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts. On the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Hey, tag 50 left.
After the interception, here's Stafford. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. Stafford now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Stafford. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Another run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Barry Sanders, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Colts coming out now.
Up. Right 20.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He gets it left side to Johnson. That goes for a gain of 31.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A good solid run there as we head towards the home stretch of this game.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Now Michael Vick. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Right 20! Right 24!
Here's Vick. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Lions will take over. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account the game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting. They run with a Hall of Famer, Sanders, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Inside of a minute to go now, 2 timeouts left, still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
Now it's Stafford. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Ryan Shazier coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Now they toss out wide to Sanders. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Stafford now to throw. And this is caught. He hits more. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play. Has him in field goal range with a chance to win. So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. to the football. It's blocked. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
21.
On 1st down, Stafford here. Ebron with it over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
32.
Now Stafford. Ebron's got it. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. And that was a nice play by the defense, and it is tough to be an offensive lineman nowadays, especially if you're dealing with how the defensive tackles have evolved. Their quickness, their agility, their speed has changed the big guys in the middle, the center, and the offensive guards. Formerly, they were just power players. Now they have to be light on their feet as well to keep up with the speed of the defensive players.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. So here comes the veteran Matt Prater in a big spot in this ball game. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So a special teams mistake on the field goal try leads to a new set of downs inside the red zone.
Hey, 22.
They'll run with Barry Sanders. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.